Here he is, Allan, the food dude, with us this morning on Memphis Morning News. Well. Hello, Allan.
Good morning. How is everyone?
All right. I had somebody mention to me earlier this week. They want to know where to find the recipes and the food that they hear us talking about all the time.
All they got to do is pop over to the cookingtodayshow.com and recipes, back episodes, and all kinds of good stuff is there.
And we'll also, as always, post up a link at newstalk989.com on Memphis Morning News. Allan, it's the holidays.
It is.
So we figured it's Christmas time. We figured you probably are going to bring us some sort of hot turkey dish, ham, some sort of traditional Christmas. Yeah, Jeff said, where's the venison? Where's the reindeer?
Dove.
Well, we've been savory for about 3 weeks in a row, so I kind of went, we need a semi-sweet to go into the holidays, brighten everybody's mood just a little bit. So let's do the big reveals at hot or cold.
It's cold.
It's cold.
It appears to be a cupcake.
Looks like a cupcake,
Okay.
Yeah.
but it ain't.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah.
And there's a spoon. I don't eat cupcakes with a spoon.
No, you don't. But you will probably eat cheesecake
All right.
with a spoon.
Oh,
Nice.
hey.
You might even eat Memphis-grown Blackberry cheesecake with a spoon.
You might even eat Allan's backyard black.
Exactly.
Oh.
Those blackberries did indeed come from East Memphis.
Backyard? Or are they from back behind? Didn't you say there was a blackberry patch or some kind of berry patch?
Well,
behind the
they
station?
mowed that down. The railway people took that out this year. So last year, we
Hopefully
got
it
a
didn't hit the
huge
fox.
batch of cumulus blackberries. The railway people took that
Back
out.
here behind the radio station.
Yeah,
I saw Allan back there one day. I was like, what are you doing, man?
What's he doing? Weirdo rifling through the train tracks.
How about
and
they're playing on the
berries.
train tracks?
Right.
Well, I thought just a nice, light, easy alternative to all the really super sweet stuff. A lot of people are into not necessarily traditional holiday things, but this was very festive.
Well, you got me with cheesecake immediately. I was like,
Well,
I'm in.
I knew I was hunting over a baited field with you,
And
Dick.
this is,
so.
you did your own crust here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can tell.
Oh, yeah. That's a
This graham cracker.
hand-pressed graham cracker crumb crust. Yes.
Now, the question is, how involved is it to make something like this?
It's more patience than anything. It's really not that terribly involved. And I was tempted, but I didn't do it this time. I do make my own cream cheese. But this time I just went with the store-bought cream cheese.
How does one make
You
their
got a
own
cow?
cream cheese? Yeah.
You just buy milk at the
Straight from the
store and
source.
a little acid, a little compression. You separate the curds and whey, and you're there.
That sounds very involved.
Acid, curds, and whey.
This was not a recipe for Brightwell on that one.
Compression. Yeah.
Yeah. However, on this one, this was just nice store-bought
That's delicious.
cream cheese. And a New York-style cheesecake is actually shockingly simple. It is just basically cream cheese, some eggs, a little tiny bit of cornstarch, and your flavor.
Why is it always? Is there another cheesecake? Always a New York cheesecake.
All right, the
Yeah.
New
Is there
York
Philadelphia
style.
cream
I don't hear no
cheese?
Boston
Well,
cheesecake or anything.
Any of your normal cream cheese, the Gordons, the Philly, the whoever, will all make an excellent cheesecake. The big thing to the New York style is that you're supposed to make it a little thinner and it's baked.
Okay.
And a true New York style cheesecake should also have just a little dash of lemon juice in it and a little sour cream
Get down with
to give you that nice little bite. I, however, love the New York cheesecake recipe because instead of the sour cream, I put in my own flavors. So that you can make a Bailey's Irish cream cheesecake, you can make a hazelnut cheesecake, you can make chocolate cheesecakes, you can make whatever you want. This one, I was sitting there looking, I was like, all right, I don't want to do anything actually every day.
We've had cherry and strawberry.
Everybody's got
Yeah.
the strawberries on top and all that. And I went, I've got all these. I got this blackberry sitting here. Let's get into this and see how we turn out. And happily, it was fabulous.
It was good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I would use that word fabulous describing this for sure.
I can definitely taste the 38120.
Yeah,
Thick, man.
38141.
You make your own whipped cream this time?
No, that's good old Cool Whip.
All
I mean,
right.
I didn't do the
Look,
heavy
there
cream.
they-
Didn't do the heavy cream beating this morning. You got the blackberries out of me. So.
They're a success for a reason. It's good whipped cream. So.
What's under the whipped cream? Jelly?
That is a blackberry preserve.
Okay.
Did you
Just-
make? Is that homemade?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Did you make your own cupcake wrapper?
No.
Come on, Allan.
You get those. You get those at
Cut down a tree and beat the pulp down. That's awesome.
I'm
No,
not
that's good.
quite that back to earth, but
The preserves give it a secondary taste because you taste the cheesecake right off the bat, and then you get just a little bit of a sweet zing with the preserves.
just a hint.
Yeah.
Just a hint. Not enough to. If you're, the one thing I find is a lot of people are kind of they turn up at too sweet. Certain dishes should not be too sweet. You know, a lot of people sugar files are like you can't put enough sweet in it.
Yeah.
But something like a cheesecake really honestly should have just a little zing to it. Have that. You should be able to know it's a cheesecake.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Oh,
So
I
like
know
lemon
this is
pie.
cheesecake,
I like the kick. You know, this was thick enough. We were joking. I think most of us ate it with a spoon, but it's thick enough. It was dense enough. You could have eaten it. I could have eaten it like a cupcake.
Oh yeah,
Just
you
pull the
could
wrapper down
actually
there.
take it out of the
But I
wrapper
didn't know.
and pick
I
it
was
up.
just like,
so.
man, I don't want to.
Well, if you pick it up, then you
Make
run the
sure
risk
here.
of little graham cracker stuff falling
That's
off on you and getting on your clothes.
Yeah.
But so a little
was
paper
awesome.
wrapper keeps them neat and tidy.
Yeah.
Well, that was good.
Where's they
awesome.
rest?
Well,
And you know, the thing about cheesecake is
there are
that was
three
just
more sitting here on the table, guys. So.
Oh, that was just enough because you can overdo cheesecake and then you just sit there and you're like,
Oh.
oh, I feel so sick.
Yeah, it's like eating a brick. And if somebody gives you that honking chunk,
Yeah.
and then you feel obligated to eat the whole thing. And let's face it, cheesecake is heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is not a light dessert. So I like the little mini. It's not the mini cupcake, but it's the small cupcake wrapper. Pretty much is just about the right size. Everybody can have one. If you're really hungry, go eat two of them. You know,
Any idea why they call it a graham cracker?
probably because Mr. Graham invented them would be my guess. But,
I'll go with that.
I'd have to. I'd have to look them up.
Alexander's a busy dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
Phillips head screwdrivers were made after
Phillips.
Mr. Phillips.
Yeah.
So Graham crackers were probably English muffins were Thomas English.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
Yeah, see, when things were invented,
I thought they
I
were
just thought it was
in
because they
England.
were in England.
no.
when things were invented, it was too
La-di-da.
easy to just name them after the people that just found them.
Well,
Come
and
up
there
with
was
something
kind of a
more
big
original.
ego thing.
Oh, okay.
Ford was making a car, so
crap-
everybody would be
Yeah.
putting their name on stuff.
The
so-
crapper.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
well, thank you, John, for adding to the mystery of the toilet.
Yeah.
So,
All right, Alan, stick around for one more segment because I think we can't let Alan, the food dude, leave without some sort of advice on holiday dinner preparation and etiquette. And I'm sure you have plenty to say about that. So we will hear from Alan coming up next on that. As we wrap up our Alan the Food Dude segment this morning here on Memphis Morning News, I figured let's give Alan the last word and advice to anybody who's going to have a big holiday gathering for a dinner this year. Make it a blue Christmas. What do you think, Alan?
2 magic words: heat and eat.
Heat and eat.
Heat and eat.
So
AKA.
does that mean prepare it before you get there?
Absolutely. Get everything done, get everything ready to go, and then you can just enjoy prepping the food, getting it out on the table, watching everybody eat, and then, of course, if there's nothing else in your life, there will always be dishes. Because you got to clean up.
Styrofoam.
So,
Another good tip.
But,
Single use.
basically, it's just be horribly honest and don't overreach. Don't overreach. I know you love some sweet potatoes, but does the 20 people coming need 80 people worth of sweet potatoes?
It's
we've
hard
all
to
been
scale,
that dinner.
Alan.
We've all been to that dinner, right? You got
Yeah.
somebody's grandmother. Have you tried the biscuits?
Yeah.
You need some biscuits.
It's like-
you got 300 biscuits back there. Okay, got it.
Take this home.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is just plan. Get it done the day before, really honestly. And then it was like, well, I don't have a room in the fridge. Guess what, people?
Put it outside.
They're called coolers.
Oh,
It's
okay.
called the winter.
Yeah.
Put them in coolers, put them someplace safe, and now you're ready to honestly heat and eat, serve, and enjoy your people.
That's
Get the pressure off of you.
But some people like to cook to get away from all the passive
Yes,
aggressive anger of
that's
the
what I was
people
gonna
coming
say.
over.
Well, what you want to make up what you do in the kitchen is entirely up to you.
Yeah.
If you want a busybody in the kitchen and make some sauces, and there's plenty to do, but don't have the pressure of, is the turkey going to be done by
Just wander
4?
off into the woods.
You know, get that turkey done the day before.
Where'd Jeff go? Oh, he's out back somewhere. Yeah.
Jeff's out there looking for reindeer again.
Irish goodbye.
And don't bring anything crazy, right? I mean, what is
it
that?
ain't
Well,
experiment
it's
time
my
at
beef
Christmas.
jerky, venison, whatever, some wild.
Yeah, my beaver flambe.
Yeah.
What?
All right. Allan, the food dude, have a Merry Christmas, and then we'll get something for you from the new year next week.
Absolutely.
All right.